No Rules Rules by Reed Hastings and Erin Meyer. No Rules Rules by Reed Hastings and Erin Meyer provides a fresh perspective on management and corporate culture. It's not just a dry theory. The book tells the adventurous journey of Netflix under Hastings' leadership, with a working model free from rigid rules where creativity and trust in employees are at the core. The book also shares bold decisions and transformative changes in the company culture that helped Netflix become a global entertainment giant with billions in revenue. What makes No Rules Rules stand out is its practicality and real-world applicability. It's not just about theory, but proven methods. The lessons in the book not only help leaders shift their management approach, but also encourage everyone to experiment with creative and flexible ways of working. This book is for those who want to break traditional molds and explore new methods to achieve success. Summary of the book. No Rules Rules by Reed Hastings and Erin Meyer is not just a guide to management, but a revolution in building corporate culture. By bypassing rigid rules, Netflix created a distinctive working model where creativity, freedom, and trust in employees are the core elements. With this approach, Netflix became a giant in the global entertainment industry. The book offers fascinating and vivid lessons from a company that changed the way an entire industry operates. Part 1: A Rule-Free Work Culture System. Reed Hastings, the founder of Netflix, starts the book by describing one of the most prominent aspects of the company's culture: no rigid rules. Rather than applying strict, detailed rules for employees, Netflix focuses on creating a flexible and free working environment where every individual is empowered to make decisions. Employees are free to create, experiment, and make their own decisions without fearing over-surveillance. This model opens up opportunities for those who thrive on challenges, embrace risks, and want to be creative in their work. This also creates a unique blend of freedom and responsibility. Even though there are no strict rules, Netflix employees are not without discipline. Everyone is responsible for completing their work and achieving the end goal. The combination of freedom and responsibility has built a dynamic, creative, and inspiring work environment. It's no longer about following rules, but about being self-disciplined and proactive in work, with results evaluated based on actual achievements. Netflix is not only a place that allows employees to create freely, but also helps them grow through challenges. This environment encourages everyone to try new ideas without the fear of failure. In this way, each employee can fully unleash their potential at work. Part 2: Trust and Responsibility. However, freedom cannot exist without trust. This section of the book delves into one of the most important factors at Netflix: absolute trust in employees. Unlike traditional performance evaluation methods, Netflix places its trust in the self-management abilities of each individual. Employees are not closely monitored. They are empowered to make decisions and act in their own way. This does not mean that Netflix neglects work efficiency, but rather that it trusts employees' ability to be self-disciplined and responsible. Trust helps employees feel more accountable for their work, which in turn motivates them to perform better. When people are trusted, they tend to work with greater passion and responsibility, contributing to the overall effectiveness of the organization. The lesson here is about building a work system that does not depend on step-by-step supervision, but instead on empowering employees. This is particularly important for those who enjoy taking quick action, are unafraid of risk, and are always looking for opportunities to express themselves. Such a work environment not only fosters flexibility, but also encourages employees to experiment and create without being hindered by oversight or work pressure. Part 3: Encouraging Creativity and Innovation. This part of the book reveals an essential aspect of Netflix's work culture: creativity and innovation. Reed Hastings and Erin Meyer emphasize that nothing fuels creativity more than being free to express ideas without being constrained by rigid rules. Creativity is key to the organization's growth. No one can be creative if they are constantly bound by established norms. For this reason, Netflix encourages employees to bring forward new ideas and even experiment with things that have never been tried before. The lesson here is that creativity cannot be forced or constrained within a system of rigid rules. To foster creativity, you need space where you can experiment, learn from failures, and refine your ideas. This not only helps the organization grow, but also creates an engaging and motivating work environment for each individual. However, nothing is completely free. Creative ideas, even those with great potential, need to be managed to ensure they align with the organization's overarching goals. Creating a creative environment does not mean ignoring the achievement of long-term objectives, but ensuring that new ideas always serve the common purpose and sustainable growth of the company. Part 4, Implementing Freedom and Discipline. Even though Netflix does not rely on rigid rules, it still maintains a crucial element: discipline. The company always recruits individuals who have the ability to work independently and manage their tasks without the need for constant supervision. This ensures that while everyone is free to create, they still bear responsibility and commitment to the organization's shared goals. Freedom does not mean a lack of discipline. Instead, it's a blend of self-management and achieving the ultimate objectives. The key takeaway here is the combination of freedom and discipline. An organization that wishes to maintain long-term creativity and effectiveness needs to have discipline in achieving its goals, while still encouraging creativity. Without discipline, freedom becomes meaningless. And if there is only discipline without freedom, the organization cannot grow sustainably. The integration of freedom and discipline in the workplace creates a balanced work environment where each employee can maximize their creative potential while delivering real results. This balance is crucial in a competitive work environment where creativity and effectiveness are determining factors for an organization's success. Conclusion and call to action. No Rules Rules is not only a book that brings about deep changes in how we view work, but also highlights the importance of combining freedom, discipline, and responsibility to maintain organizational effectiveness. By applying the principles in the book, organizations can create a flexible, creative work environment while maintaining the core values necessary to achieve long-term goals. This book serves as a powerful reminder that freedom in the workplace cannot exist without discipline and personal responsibility. When employees are empowered and trusted by leadership, they will drive themselves and contribute effectively to the organization's overall growth. However, maintaining clear rules and accountability for goals ensures that creativity does not deviate from the company's direction. So, apply the principles and No Rules Rules to your own work. Create an environment where freedom is encouraged, but never forget to uphold discipline and responsibility. Only then will you be able to maximize your potential and contribute to the sustainable development of the organization. If you found the insights from this book useful and engaging, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and click the link below to explore more valuable resources.